Good evening, y'all, and welcome to Sandy Creek Outdoors, East Texas Weekly Fishing Report for the week of July 23rd, 2026. Each week, we bring you up-to-date conditions, patterns, and tips from across the region to help you make the most of your time on the water. Whether you're chasing bass, crappie, or catfish, our goal is to give you the honest, practical information based on real conditions so you can fish smarter and stay safe. Let's take a look at what's happening across East Texas this week. East Texas continues to experience typical midsummer conditions with hot daytime temperatures and warm water across the region. Anglers are finding the most success during the first few hours after sunrise and the last couple of hours before sunset and after dark. As the day heats up, fish are moving to deeper water, making electronics and slower presentation increasingly important. Lake Fork continues to produce quality bass for anglers targeting offshore structure, main lake points, road beds, humps, and ledges in 15 to 25 foot of water. Carolina rigs, football jigs, drop shot rigs, and large ribbon-tail worms have all been solid choices for bait. Early in the morning, topwater baits around grass lines and secondary points can produce explosive strikes before the sun gets high. Over on Lake of the Pines, crappie are holding on deep brush piles and standing timber. Live minnows continue to be the most consistent producer, although small jigs are also catching fish. Bass anglers should concentrate on creek channel swings, submerged timber, and shaded cover using Texas rigged worms, creature baits, and jigs. Up on Lake Bob Sandlin, it has continued to produce a good early morning bass bite around shallow grass and shoreline cover. As temperatures rise, anglers should transition to deeper structure and slower presentation. Catfish remain active along the creek channels and ledges, with cut bait providing the best opportunity for consecutive catches. Lake Hawkins is fishing best during late low light conditions. Lures of choice are frogs, buds baits, and walking baits, and are producing early before anglers switch to slower presentations like Texas rigs and jigs around deeper cover. Patience has been key as the afternoon bite has slowed considerably with the heat. Lake Gilmer anglers are reporting a similar pattern to Hawkins. Fish are active early and late in the day while spending much of the afternoon in deeper water. Soft plastics work slowly around timber, docks, and offshore structure, and are producing the most consistent results. Fishing tip of the week. If you're marking bait and fish on your electronics, resist the temptation to leave too quickly. During the summer months, bass often group together on offshore structure. Thoroughly work on an area from multiple angles before moving can make the difference between catching one fish and finding an entire school. New section this week. This week's gear spotlight. This week's featured gear focuses on offshore summer fishing. Featured items: Zoom Magnum 2 worm colored and plum 9-inch, Reactions Tackle 1/2 ounce tungsten weights, Dr. Fish's size number 10 swivels, 8mm Circle B plastic red beads, Reactions Tackle, 4/0 offset hooks, 20-pound fluorocarbon cigar line, and .375 ounce Strike King tour grade football jig coloring peanut butter and jelly. Affiliated links for this week featured gear can be found at www.sandycreekoutdoors.com under the Fishing Gear tab. Sandy Creek Outdoors is built around the outdoor fishing community. If you've been fishing this week, let us know what lake you visited, what species you targeted, what bait worked best, and any conditions you observed. Your report helps fellow anglers stay informed and make better decisions before heading to the water. Until next Thursday, stay safe, wear your life jacket, stay hydrated in the summer heat, and good luck on the water this weekend. Waylon Baird here with Sandy Creek Outdoors. Tight lines, and we'll see you on the water.